And welcome back, folks, to Building TNT. Joining us in studio now is members of the Radio Control Model Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. We have our chairman, Mr. Jerome Gafoor.
Good night.
Welcome, sir. And Mr. Joseph Ramoutar, the vice chairman of the organization.
Good night. Good night.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
And for the benefit of our viewers, Jerome, let's dive into the conversation right away. What is the RCMOTT all about?
All right. RCMOTT is abbreviated for the Radio Control Model Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. Our focus is to develop surface racing for model cars, remotely controlled. These 3 cars are all controlled wirelessly. Some people say it's a radio, some people say it's a remote. At the end of the day, it's controlled wirelessly. It sends a signal that tells it forward or backward, left or right. The driver has to control and navigate through a course. There are several other cars on the course. It's literally like real racing scaled down. In this instance, these vehicles are...
Without the driver having to crash.
Well, there are times that, you have accidents, people will come off and flip and stuff. But that's all part of the process and part of having fun. Yeah. Right. Well, some of the drivers flip out too because people get really passionate about it. They get really involved. So sometimes somebody might be leading the race and he's like 3 seconds in front of the other person, make a mistake. So so it's a lot of passion in it. But what we've done is that we've taken that energy and that passion from the competitors and we fueled it to create a whole new level of sport in Trinidad. This sport has existed since probably 1950s.
Right.
Over the years, many other organizations, they came and they went. And, as economies grow and rise and fall, things change everywhere. So there were times that it was at the peak and then times it fell. We started in 2010. It was actually before that, but a lot of friends, we used to get together and we used to go in a car park in Trin City and we used to drive and stuff. And we all realized that we're getting better at this, but we don't know how to test ourselves.
Right.
And we eventually met with Mr. Jeffrey John of the Autobolan Stadium. We lobbied our case. We want a place to be able to drive these things competitively on a fixed surface that we can come and drive. He looked at it, he knew what the sport was, he understood it, and he said, I have a space here in the Autobolan Stadium. If this can suit your needs, you all could start to develop it at our cost.
Okay.
And we never looked back since 2010. We started with a much smaller track. We're up to 16,000 square feet now. We've had some really good help along the way. Balu Engineering, Green Beret Services. They've helped us. We have a very good driver stand now. It's actually a 40-foot container that we put a roof over so that you stand at least 12 feet over the surface so that you can look into the track and drive.
Right.
So the vision is to grow the sport and continuously grow it, that it's competitive, but it's also fun for everybody, spectators and competitors alike.
Joseph, recently you all had a big race. Yes, we competed at a race in Curacao.
Yes.
It was an open invitation where we had some drivers from the RCMOTT organization that went across. We had 4 drivers.
How was it?
The event was pretty. The event was nice. It was first time for most of us going out of Trinidad to race.
So you're representing the country, regional. The sport is growing.
Yes.
It's a really growing sport. Yes. So for the benefit of our viewers, what I understand is this Radio Control organization that you all have formed in 2010.
Yes.
Lots of youth, youngsters, professionals, engineers are getting more and more involved into the sport. I understand the last time you all had the event at the Autobolan Stadium was hundreds, thousands of people came out in their numbers as spectators. It was like a Grand Prix event, something like that.
Yes. Right. We have drivers as young as 8 years driving. Right. Actually, he went across with us when we went Curacao. He did okay. The last race he had a little minor problem with the car, but he didn't finish, but the experience was really nice for him.
We're continuing this conversation in a few minutes after I make this announcement here. Viewers, I want to acknowledge Mrs. Stacy Badal, who texted in also, good night, Building TNT, educational program, love listening to it every Thursday night. I also want to acknowledge Raul Lokur. Here, enjoying the show, as always, with the family. You must feel like a thorn between two roses. I guess Raul might have meant that when we had the beauty queen. Janelle also said, I just want to say it brings great joy and happiness to me to see the truck playing Hanuman Chalisa going around my community. We have Janelle added to that list. Also, Miss Shamira Faisal texted in. She said, whenever I go to drop off stuff for the kids to spend a little time with them, I feel fulfilled, like that is my purpose, just to see a little smile on their faces. And I believe Shamira was speaking about the kids at the orphanage where she went out to drop it. So you see, folks, the heart of our people here in Trinidad and Tobago is so grand. We recognize in Point 14 we have the youths are going around in the Police Youth Club helping to repair homes and so forth. We have the 141 Homeless Foundation that is happening every weekend at the San Fernando Promenade, going out to assist the homeless. What we have happening here in Trinidad and Tobago is lots and lots of our youngsters and our people are getting involved in activities. Yes. And these are the people who I would say really contribute towards building a better TNT. Yeah. And tonight we have two of our national heroes here with us. Jerome and Joseph. From RCMOTT. These guys have been working very hard in building this organization from the ground up, literally, starting with the truck and everything like that. How has it been?
At times it was rough because we've done this without any subsidies from government or anything of such. We've never committed ourselves to saying we need a handout. Yeah. We've always recognized what our needs was, and we've lobbied our membership. And we have a lot of good, strong sponsors who help us along the way to accomplish what we need to do. Today marks a milestone in the history of our organization as we got approval to now build a hard surface track, which is tarmac, to now run these cars.
I was hearing something before, but I wasn't sure if I was hearing accurately. These cars travel at what speed?
Each car here is actually at a different speed. The red one here will actually be the fastest. He would probably get up to into the 70s mile per hour.
Mile or kilos? Miles.
Yes.
That's over 100 kilos.
Yeah, they can get up there. Given the right
gearing
and surface and weather conditions.
Actually, we have a piece of video footage from the last event that you all had at the stadium. Let's see if we can share that video footage with our viewers so they will have a greater appreciation of what the organization is all about.
Yes.
If we can go to that video, please.
Lauder and Hunt crossed to the center. That was us.
So, here we are as this incredible season reaches its climax. The final showdown between bitter rivals. This is what it all comes down to.
Navigating every curve, fighting every battle on the track.
If you're second, you're only the first in a long line of losers.
And welcome back, folks, to Building TNT. Tonight was a very exciting show. It ran at a really fast pace. We have more and more texts just keep coming in. And what we're going to do is share those texts with you in the future episode. For those of you all whose name has been called in tonight's show and did not receive didn't win the award, because one person is going to win that award, your name is going to remain in the box for next week. So, guys, I want to ask you all to help me here. Just take one. And if you can say the name of the person.
Samira Faizu.
And okay, so congratulations to young Miss Samira Faisal. That is the person who goes to the orphanage and enjoy bringing smile to the kids.
Right.
You know, so keep doing the good work. And folks, you can text us in here the same number, and we will be able to, have you receive your award. Samira, we will contact you same number that you text us from, and we will share with you how you go about receiving that award. But guys, before we close up, how you can share with our viewers how they can access you guys, how they can join the association?
Very easy. Our Facebook page, which is our name, Radio Control Model Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, or RCMOTT2014 @gmail.com. Once you send us, contact us there, everything
RCMOTT.
Yes. You can also go onto rcmott.org.
Yes.
Membership forms is there, the rules for competition is there, everything is there.
And there you have it, folks, how you can go about joining the organization. We would love to keep the conversation going, but we have to bring All Good Things Must Come to an end. I want to say a special thank you to our production team for making tonight's show possible. Ravi Puran Maraj from Happy Hill was supposed to be joining us on tonight's show. Ravi will be coming next week to talk about what the Foundation for Social Upliftment has been doing in the community of Happy Hill, Bonaventure area. So I want to encourage you, continue doing good, continue contributing towards building a better TNT, continue texting and sharing your positive news with us here on Building TNT. Like our Facebook page, because from the month of June, there's going to be a lot more competition and activities where you can receive some prizes. So guys, thank you all for being here.
Sure,
Viewers,
no
it was wonderful being here.
One more thing, we will be racing next week Sunday at the Atto Bolden Stadium.
Okay.
Free to the public.
And more announcements will be coming at you via our Facebook page. So once again, thank you and have a pleasant good night.